case, and I promptly came to the attention of the local authorities. Nothing serious, mind you. Mostly just drunk and disorderly or cursing about town. No more than a night or two in the county jail. But then one day they picked me up on charges of sending obscene letters through the mail. Did you know that's a felony? Well, they's holding a hearing to see if I'm going to have to stand trial. And the judge, he's listening to my lawyer, he's telling him, Your Honor, tain't no way this woman could have writ those letters. She doesn't know how to read or write. And I can see the judge, he's going to throw the whole case out, and I think I can help. So I jumped to my feet and he said, Your Honor, he's telling the truth. I didn't write those letters. I had to tell someone else what to write.
Oh.
Now the judge, he said something about imbecile. I don't rightly know what that means, but they held me over for trial just the same. Fortunately, I were acquitted on account of my illiteracy. And I swore I'd be good, and I was for about 8 months. But then, well, as you can imagine, I weren't real popular in Boulder about then, having killed one man and threatened to kill another, so we moved up to Ward, where I fit right in. And I promptly came to the attention of the authorities there as well, mostly for flourishing my mouth and guns about town, but it's also possible, though I ain't admitting it, that some of my neighbors' possessions might have ended up in my possession. So the sheriff, he sat me down, he said, Ellen, this is your last and final warning. If you misbehave again, I'm throwing the book at you. And I swore I'd be good, and I meant to be. But you remember that ex-husband that I hated so much? He still lived up in Ward, and I hated him even more than ever. So I decided I would rid the town of some vermin. And I poured about 3 boxes of this rough on rats in his well. You might know it better as arsenic. Unfortunately, before the rat ever took a sip, they caught me. And this time they give me 8 years in the federal penitentiary. Well, that wasn't half bad. I didn't mind that place, but after a month or so, they sent me back to that loony bin. Do you know it's full of crazy folk? I hated it. I had people writing to the governor. They were writing letters to the editor to try and get me sent back to the penitentiary, but they wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
So I served the full 8 years there before they let me come home. Well, by then all our money were gone on account of lawyers and legal fees and fines and such, so we commenced to living out at the Boulder County poorhouse, and that is where I died in 1914. Now my death certificate says that I died of starvation, but it isn't true. They was poisoning me out there, and I tried to make every bit of that poison come back up, but I guess some got through and I died, and my husband died a few months after. Now, there weren't no money for no tombstones or funerals or such, so they give our bodies to the medical school. And when they was done with us, they put us in a crate labeled anatomical body parts and buried us right here in this big sunken down section of the cemetery. There's 13 men there and me, so I'm kind of popular. And in the end, I guess you could say we's all resting in pieces.